Welcome to another fantastic episode of Orange Glad You Don't Know Me. I am your host, as usual, Kelsey Evans, and I'm going to tell you a time I had a creepy experience at Kings Island, my most favoriteest place in the world if you haven't noticed by now. So this is like 3-4 years ago, and I kept asking my dad if he'd ever ride a roller coaster with me, because he has been afraid of roller coasters. He has a fear of heights, to be honest. And I kept asking, I was like, you ride Diamondback with me? He's like, no. I was like, what about Banshee? No. The Bat? No. So I finally convinced him to go on the Beast with me. Well, we were having an upcoming Kings Island trip. So we all headed to the park. Me, my mom, my sister, and my little brother all go to the Beast. And we're waiting in line. My dad and my mom sit up front. And my little sister and my brother sit in the back, and I'm sitting in the middle. Well, I sit down, and this girl, around the same age as me, she's kind of pretty, blonde hair, as I remembered. And she sat down, and she's like, "Hi." I was like, "Hi." And I strapped us in. The seats went down. The thing went down. The bar went down. And I was like, "Are you from around here?" She's like, "Yeah, I'm from around here. I'm with them behind us." And she pointed to this older couple. And I was like, "Okay." So we get on the ride. We were riding up the lift hill, and she was telling me how she went around school around that area and everything. And she was really nice. So we go on this ride, we go on the Beast, and it goes down, and we're screaming and everything. I had no idea I never met this girl in my life, because I live in Michigan. So and the ride after the Beast is a 5-minute long ride, so we're riding it. My parents are up front, my sister's in the way back, and we're having a good time. And yeah, as I said before, she was cute. And I was single at the time, even though she lived in Ohio. As she told me, I was like, "Hey, would you like to hang out by the beach? Would you like to go to the Beast? Not the Beast. But would you like to go to Diamondback with me?" She said, "Yeah." So after this is the ride. After the ride had stopped, and we were waiting in that one part where we're waiting to get back to the station. So we get back to the station. And I look over after the car comes to a complete stop. The things go up. The girl was gone. No joke. The girl was gone. And so I was like, okay, maybe she needed to go to the bathroom or something. So maybe she ran. So I go to the couple that she said she was with. I was like, hey, your daughter, I think, or your granddaughter. Do you know where she went? They looked at me strange, and they're like, we didn't bring anybody here with us today. Which really shocked me. She had just disappeared. And it was really weird because, I was like, okay, maybe she pointed to the wrong people. I get, where the ride photos are? Where you see your ride photos? Well, I look at the ride photos, and the picture of me, there was no one there. No joke. There was no one there. And I told my mom and dad about that, and they laughed and said I was making up stories. They said they didn't see me. I was like, did you see that girl with me? And they're like, "Kelsey, stop making up lies." And I was like, I'm not lying. And I asked my brother and my sister. They said they never saw me sitting next to anyone. So this was, in a way, it was creepy. It was kind of cool. But it was kind of creepy, really think about it. That this girl just disappeared. And really, I shared this page on my forums for KICentral.com. And some people speculated that was the ghost of Missouri Jane. So no one saw this girl, which was kind of freaky to me. So Yeah. So that was my kind of paranormal experience at Kings Island. Tell me what you think about it in the comments. But yeah, I saw the rest of the day. I had fun, and I never saw her again. So yeah, tell me what you think below. She was supposed to meet me at Diamondback, and she never showed up, and I never saw her again. So you think it was Missouri Jane, the Legend of Missouri Jane? If you don't know what that is, then you should look it up. But it's a ghost that supposedly haunts Kings Island. But tell me what you think in the comments below. So stay tuned for another episode of Orange Glad You Don't Know Me, where random things randomly happen. Signing off.